Good afternoon. How are y'all doing this afternoon? Um, it's Zachariah. I'm trying to think of what to say, but yeah. Uh, I'm back with another video. I'm honestly trying to be consistent and post a YouTube video every month. Yeah, a YouTube video every day in June, at least 5 to 6 minutes. So yeah, but we have been good recently. We've been doing a lot of training for my job, um, a lot of online training. It's a lot of consistent, stagnant things. So it's one of those like you just have to see the vision. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been fighting myself like it's so much, but I also have to understand like, hey, look, you are getting to a point where you have to start seeing things from a business side because let me let's oh that's that I thought you have to start seeing things from a business perspective because especially if I'm trying to do music, not trying to, if I'm doing music, if I'm doing, other business things when I get older, if I'm doing this stuff, I have to start seeing things from this perspective because how can I want something? How can I claim something is for me? How can I claim, God put something, not claim, how can I accept that God put something on my heart and God put something on my spirit and not accept the fact that just because it's from God, it's from the universe, it's from, the healed ancestors, it's from Mother Nature, whatever you want to say, just because it's from the higher source, from the source, does not mean it's going to be easy. It's going to be just a walk in the park because at the end of the day, I have to remember my spirit and my soul is in the ether. This vessel is here. And I have to remember that when it comes to living and embodying and, existing and thriving in this world, you really only have two choices. If you want to thrive, grow, be consistent, not be perfect, but be intentional with your time, with your movements, with your energy, with who you're allowing your energy to be around, who you're allowing in your energy, and vice versa. You know, it comes with that level of commitment and it comes with that level of commitment and not stubbornness but groundedness and rooted of your vision and of the dream because baby at the end of the day, let's just say this, your vision that you have is not, it's not random, it's not a surprise, it's not just out of the blue, baby. That was placed on you from a higher source, whether you're religious or not, whether you're spiritual or not. That dream, that goal that you have was placed in your heart, on your mind, in your vessel, on your vessel for a reason because you feel called to do it because you've done it in another realm. Either you've done it or you've almost got done with it or you've almost accomplished it. Basically, if it's called to you and you are somebody who knows what you need to do and you start doing it, stuff like that, stuff that deep, stuff that important to you, and mind you, you don't care about what anybody else thinks. You may care, yes, you care about what people think, but you don't let it phase you. You care because that's another person, but you don't give a damn. You don't give a fuck. You care because you have to listen. Not even you have to hear them talking, but you don't give a damn about their opinion, especially if they're not on the same wavelength, or if they're not even in a place of life where they want to be. One or two, they are not where you're at mentally or spiritually or emotionally, you know, energetically, because you can't get advice from you can't get advice from a meth addict on how to get over you know, you can't get advice. You can't get advice from people that have never walked a day in your shoe or have never experienced something like that. Like me as a person of color, it will not be the best advice to get. It would not be the best choice to get advice from a younger, or not younger, just a more uh, uh, a more affluent uh, white person who's never had to work a day in their life, who's never had to deal with money, who's never had to even think about it. And I know this may sound surface level, but enough, I know a lot of people can see where I'm coming from. Like, you need to be around people who you can pull from and pull and pick their brains, and vice versa, because uh it's never going to be ooh it's never not going to be an equal give and take. It needs to be reciprocal. And me as well, been operating in that way of like, I'm giving more than I'm receiving. And yes, that as a as a giver, especially because I'm the youngest, as that person, used to it, but it's not what needs to be done for you to grow. I feel like that's a lot because I have recorded something, and we might edit that, but we're going to end this right now because I still have to eat something. I still got more training to do. But yeah, y'all, we got this. We got this. We gonna cross this bridge, and we gonna cross this bridge on the winning side. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. And yeah, period.